The 5 best griddles. Are you looking to maximize your cooking space and efficiency with a griddle? We researched, purchased, and tested 12 of the best griddles available to help you achieve the consistency and productivity of a rockstar fry cook. We took stock of non-stick properties, ease of cleaning, grease management, and other key features that make a great griddle. The testing fortuitously resulted in dozens of golden pancakes, over-easy eggs, and pounds of crispy bacon. Whether you're searching for an electric or stovetop, our in-depth review will guide you to the right griddle. Our culinary team are big fans of breakfast, so we've reviewed some of the best kitchen gear on the market. From staples like toasters and air fryers to brunch all-stars like the waffle makers, as well as specialty items like citrus juicers, we've done the work to help you discern the best gadgets in each category. Number 5. Bella Copper Titanium Coated Non-Stick Electric. The Bella Copper Titanium Electric Griddle offers a whole lot of performance and counter appeal at a competitive price. It has a supremely effective non-stick surface and plenty of space to cook for smaller families. Grease is relatively easy to manage, thanks to the removable grease cup, and its heat distribution is among the best of the models we've tested. It won the overall test for producing perfectly crisp yet fluffy, golden brown pancakes every time. While there is plenty to praise this cooktop for, it could use some small improvements. One contention is that the gap between the griddle surface and frame can fill with batter and grease and is tough to clean. We noticed a couple of small scratches on the cooktop that developed during testing, and this griddle has to be stored carefully to make it last for the long haul. For larger groups, it's worth considering spending a bit more on the Presto tilt and drain for more space and easier cleanup. Shortcomings aside, this model remains effective and offers great value for the cost. Number 4. Presto Tilt and Drain. The Presto Tilt and Drain's name says it all. With a simple outward pull on the handles, the cooktop tilts forward and uses gravity to conveniently drain excess grease. The heat distribution of this cooktop is excellent for its size, and its non-toxic non-stick releases delicate foods with ease at all temperatures. When cooking for a crowd, we appreciated the ample space of the tilt and drain, which offers a whopping 277.5 square inches of cooking space, with plenty of room for cooking a whole meal at once. We found its claim to be able to cook 12 slices of French toast at once to be true, and with tasty results. Though we love this model for cooking for big groups, the grease drains into the removable catch through a channel that tends to make a mess in a hard-to-reach spot. This can be solved by immersing the whole griddle in the sink, which can be done after removing the electrical cable. While heat is fairly evenly distributed across the cooktop, the edges of the griddle tend to be quite a bit cooler than the center, directly over the heating element, which can make for some minor inconsistencies in cooking. We observed better heat uniformity and more affordable options like the Bella Copper Titanium Coated Non-Stick Electric. That being said, this behemoth is a lifesaver when you have many hungry mouths to feed. Number 3. Ninja Sizzle. The Ninja Sizzle proves that griddles aren't just good for breakfast. Essentially an indoor grill, the Sizzle features interchangeable griddle and grill plates, making cooking everything from omelets to thick-cut ribeye a pleasure. The lid integrates a special grate cover to help dissipate smoke when searing meats at a high temperature, allowing you the satisfaction of grilling indoors year-round. The Sizzle is no slouch when it comes to breakfast foods either. It has some of the best measured temperature consistency, a great grease trap, and effortless and durable nonstick that helps you turn out restaurant-quality breakfasts. There's also an easy temperature guide along the bottom of the griddle to advise you on the proper cooking temperature for a wide range of foods, from pancakes to fish fillets. Despite all of its strengths, some of the Ninja Sizzle's features make it not the best choice for those looking for a more traditional griddle. It has a bit less cooking space than other purpose-built, open-top griddles in the lineup. With its interchangeable plates and large lid, the Sizzle can be tricky to store when your cabinet space is limited. It does have a higher price tag than most other traditional griddles, and if you're just looking to whip up breakfast foods, a simpler model with a lower price tag like the Dash Everyday Griddle will perhaps satisfy your needs. However, if you want your griddle to work harder and do more than breakfast, this is a standout choice. Number 2. Nordic Ware 2-burner griddle. The Nordic Ware 2-burner griddle is a solid addition to any kitchen. This aluminum sheet is coated with an effective non-stick surface that makes cooking for big groups a breeze. Since the heat comes from whatever heat source it's placed on, it has no moving parts, meaning nothing can break or malfunction. We've cooked nearly everything on this griddle, from traditional scrambled eggs and bacon to glazed pork tenderloins to brown butter chocolate chip cookies. It's simple to clean, and the non-stick has continued to work well for over a year of heavy use in the kitchen. Our main complaint with the Nordic Ware is that it lacks any grease management, like most stovetop griddles, and the shallow edges can make draining the griddle a bit precarious. It wouldn't be our first choice for cooking fattier bacon. The heat distribution can vary greatly from corner to center when placed over 2 burners, but we found it very effective in an oven or over an open flame. Though it's designed to be used over 2 burners, this griddle is too short to span the distance on most stoves. The handles are minimalist, making it challenging and hot to grab, especially out of a fire. Despite these limitations, the Nordic Ware proves its worth over and over with its versatility. For a similar stovetop option with higher edges, check out the Tefal A92114 griddle, which has rubber-coated handles for easier transport. Number 1. Presto Ceramic 22-inch Electric. The Presto Ceramic 22-inch is a sturdy electric model with a large cooking surface that's easy to use, all for a reasonable price. We appreciate that the handles are easy to remove, a feature that helps save space on the countertop and when stored. This griddle scored high marks for its even heat distribution and consistent results. The temperature control covers a wide range of cooking, suitable for everything from sunny-side-up eggs to searing pork chops. While we didn't find many faults with this griddle, we didn't love the textured non-stick surface, which results in more challenging scrambling and, occasionally, food left behind. Additionally, this is a fairly large appliance and may not be appropriate for smaller kitchens, even with the removable handles for better storage. The non-stick coating tends to stain easily at high temperatures, especially when searing meat. If you're in the market for a smaller cooktop, it may be best to consider a stovetop model like the all-clad HA1 square griddle. That said, the grease management on the Presto 22-inch works much better than a stovetop model, so if you're a fan of extra crispy bacon, this might be just the griddle for you.